When you separate from your twin flame for whatever reason, whether it is because you guys broke up or you're living too far away or your twin is actually in a relationship or is maybe married to another person, you often feel that deep inner longing to be with that other person, with your twin flame. That can be quite overwhelming and even all-consuming. In this video, I was guided to share with you a powerful light language activation to help you ease that twin flame separation, the feeling that you might have of that deep longing, that pain, that agony of not being able to be with your twin flame. So if you have a twin flame connection that you can't be with and you have that deep inner longing, this video is definitely going to be for you to help you ease that longing that you're feeling, that emptiness, that hole within your soul in a way, because you're missing your twin so much. Because it can make your heart feel quite heavy, and it can even cause you to hold back, maybe not put yourself out there because you're waiting for your twin to come back and you're putting yourself and your life on hold, and it doesn't have to be that way. So this activation is going to help you really bring some peace and ease to your heart so you can go about life in the most aligned way, in the most joyful way, not being held back by this twin flame connection. So without further ado, if you can please put both feet on the ground, get centered, get grounded, maybe take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love. And when you breathe out, just drop into your heart, close your eyes and just open yourself up to this beautiful activation. Now here you may focus upon that connection that you have to your twin. Tune into that discomfort you feel within your heart as I then channel these light codes to allow yourself to really release that pain, the shadow that is over your heart, that constricted kind of feeling that you may feel around your heart because you're missing your other half so much. You have that deep longing to be with that other person. So just put your attention onto those feelings that you have that really weighing on your heart, weighing on your soul. And just set the intention to open yourself up to releasing whatever no longer serves you, whatever is only holding you back, and to open yourself up to a new experience. That doesn't mean that you have to forget about your other half, your twin flame, that you won't ever be together, but just to bring ease to that discomfort, to that longing that you may be feeling in this moment. And you may call upon your soul, your higher self, your team of guides if you so wish, as I now too call upon my team of guides, the highest and best, most loving and angelic guides, galactic guides, light beings that can best support us now in this activation, in this healing frequency, so to help us be at ease with this twin flame connection and then also separation. Please step forward and connect with us. Please surround us with your loving light. And please assist us in releasing the pain and the longing that we feel within our heart. Please soothe the discomfort, the longing, the sense of loss we may feel within every fiber of our being. And please infuse and envelop our heart with high frequency light of love so we may feel at peace and experience inner calmness. Place an energetic barrier around our hearts so we may no longer feel the immense loss and longing for our twin self. And please help us feel strong and secure in who we are so we may continue on with our journey of inner growth and reawakening so we can grow ready to be reunited with our twin whenever the time has grown ready for us to come together once again. And so it is. Kirechta achnelela alach terena rukurukain ar elere ahi lerena e huras tere ella re elar achnaret arel ar a lukuka e ai acheta nele el elachate la achika achena nere eka akikuka ache na aita ahika kane nukushte enai kai kura narala ala khatere ella re elai kur akhtaita nere elara ailere eta ata kukustere aishta rakhta enailera ailura la kai kunna kai ka kikai ka kutust ere el a na el ayai kukaina Nastera ahika estara ahitara are ele lere etukura ha enaiha nere esturu ur al el. Allow yourself to release the pain, the loss, the longing, all these heavy feelings. Allow yourself to release them out of every fiber of your being, even on an energetic level, releasing it out of your field, letting it go, letting it dissolve into the nothingness where they came from. Setting yourself free from the heaviness these feelings have brought upon you up until this point. Allow yourself to release. Maybe repeat in your mind, I now release and let go and set myself free from these heavy feelings. Kust eret ar al ar ahia lukurah taena nara astere el ara ahira a rukua eaki aina tayuta ne al ur astere el a lere eka aha ustere en aka eku ut a at et aha nere ela hatea yuste na kaiku ur aen ne e a iuste na akeuka ahan a iula at e. Now we wish to infuse your heart center with the frequency of love to help you feel more uplifted, help you feel more joyful, help you feel more centered and aligned with who you are, bringing ease to your being, bring ease to your heart, bring ease to your senses. Open yourself up if you're ready to receive these light codes that will pierce your heart. Feel them piercing your heart in this moment as we infuse your heart with these codes. Kea ka ken uk a el arahai kura nastere elar ahia yukaina naikura hai nurahate naikur al arahai nere ela ar ira lur a en ar a ira na ast era al ela lur aita nere el ar a irur a narahastere ela re eku kae ahi nu ust el ar a nur a I ane. We now activate these beautiful light codes within your body, within your being. Allow these codes to spread out through your entire being, bringing ease and a soothing feeling to your being, to your senses. Kai kura tai uste aina nere ai ul ara a lere ea e ur nara al ele ka e kura ahena nere ai u hai ka anehe uka ai kai ku un ane lere ea i ur a nere era ara ai ku ur a en ara a ne ai ustere ela re ela ara ai it ur a hika ane nu ustur a nere el ara ahi kai ko na akata a. Now you may also wish to bring up a mental mind of your twin flame, maybe even calling in their soul to be with you here in this moment, to be present, to make that energetic connection, not for the purpose of strengthening that connection, but more so of letting them know that you will take a step back, that you will sever the ties for the time being, putting a pause on this energetic connection for the time being until both you and your twin have grown ready enough to come together in unison, in harmony. But until that time comes, placing a pause on this energetic connection so you will feel more at peace about this connection, about your other self, about your twin self, This does not mean that you won't ever be together. It only means that there's a pause on this energetic connection, dimming the intensity. So you will no longer feel that immense longing and the loss for your twin self. This pause will then be lifted automatically when both parties, when both you and your twin are ready to come together. This pause will then be lifted. But until then, there will be a pause on this energetic connection, bringing both you and your twin harmony and a sense of ease about the separation. If you're ready to place this pause on this energetic connection, state that mental yes. This will give us the permission to place this energetic pause on that connection between you and your twin. And just remember, this pause will dissolve on its own when the two of you have grown ready enough to come back together. If you're not ready to receive this, just open yourself up. Kust ere acht el ere ur an ach. Lere erur ar achen arachat erehe. Nuku kai kunna ek ur acht ere urare ere elai ur ach nae uraha. Aish tur achte nerea ela a I ut ai lere en ara a ia kai kun nahi ku achate nahi uku ushte en aika nai kur a ia ina a. This pause has now been placed onto this energetic connection between you and your twin. You may send your twin away again for the time being, because your twin now needs to be on their own journey just as much as you now have to be on your own journey, until one day you guys are ready to come back together. Now we wish to infuse your energetic field with light codes of ease to soothe your field, to soothe your energetic field around you, so you feel more comfortable in who you are now that you no longer feel this deep connection to your twin. Keake kaahi kainai kur achte ela re era hatere elara ahia iai kura ai kai ku una ne ela ara aita nere enara atere ela hate uta. We also wish to infuse you with a sense of inner strength and inner conviction that this is to your highest and greatest good, that your path with your twin will evolve in whatever is to both of your highest and greatest good. Knowing that the separation is happening for a reason, because both you and your twin need to experience certain things in life, to grow, to rediscover who you are, to reawaken, to heal deeply. You can't do that by being together. You can only do that by being apart. And to bring somewhat of an ease within your mind, within your heart, of that greater understanding that even though it is painful, even though you have that longing for your other self, your other half, it is to your highest and greatest good. And as soon as the time is right, the two of you will find your way together once again. We wish to infuse that within your mental mind, within your heart, within your being, that knowing that you can trust that this is your path, that this is to your highest and greatest good. Keach tara alahare elura, narastere elura, nere ela alahare eruhur arere erere, ra are elura nere. Nere elar ahiahi kur an astere ela, nere uste ustere en a nuru usturu urahatere ehe. Now this transmission is complete. You may take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love, and let it all settle, let it all anchor in. And when you're ready, you may open up your eyes again and come back into the here and now. What a beautiful activation. And I really hope you were able to release some of that tense feelings that you have towards missing and longing for your twin. And like the guides shared, just know that this pause is not permanent. This is really just to assist you for right now, for that time that you're separate for whatever reason. Like I said, it may be that your twin is in a relationship or maybe married, or maybe they are running and you're not meant to be together at this time, well, for whatever reason. I mean, this is your journey to awaken, to grow. And if you want to learn a little bit more about this twin flame separation, there's a video in the description below where I talk more about this whole chaser and runner dynamic of this twin flame relationship, and also another video about coping strategies, how you can best cope. Now, this activation can assist you whenever you're feeling that intense feeling again, because it can come back, right? You have that free will. If you're focusing on your twin, you may feel that longing again, or maybe they pop up in your life. Maybe they call you or text you, or see them online, or you see them on the street, or anything like that. Or maybe there's just a memory of, a past experience that you guys had, or like maybe an anniversary, and then all of a sudden it kind of opens up that longing again. You can re-listen to this activation again to help you ease that discomfort, that longing feeling. So you may save it to your watch later list so you can always get back to it. But I'm curious to know, how did you feel about this activation? Did it help you ease that tension? Were you able to really put that pause on that energetic connection? I would love to know. Leave me a comment below, and while you're at it, maybe hit the like button, maybe share it with someone that you think would benefit from listening to this. Also, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. And thank you so much for being here, for allowing me to share this activation with you. I really hope that it will help you bring some ease to that longing kind of feeling, because it can be quite challenging when you miss your twins so deeply. But I hope this activation will help you with this feeling. But thank you so much for being here. Now be sure to check out these 2 videos about the twin flame separation and also the coping strategies to really help you with that. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.